Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Oh my god. This is one of those days where I feel like I'm running really low on positive mental juice, basically. Hopefully that would make sense in a minute. But today I need this stream just to get away from it all.
Said, "What's up, GRINN also, huh?
Ooh.
The symbol of a mod is now a shield."
Ooh, not a sword. Instead, you just take blunt force trauma constant. I don't know if that sounds great. It sounds pretty not great, actually. Pulling this up. Boppity. Good stuff. Oh, Lone, how was your day, my guy? Oh, for me, it was pretty not great. Normally, I try to be positive or, like, make it fun. Nah, today was shit. The day was shit, actually. I haven't had one of these days in a while where it was just like, this was almost entirely a wash. Like, holy fuck. The worst part about it is I can't, like, make up the diff after the stream because I gotta exercise. So, like, I can maybe, like, kill all of my possible entertainment. I mean, this is entertainment, so yeah, I probably could see if after I'm done exercising I can fix what has been broken. But Lone, how was thee? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope your Friday was productive, fun, and good.
Let's just make do with a
Oh shoot, I don't have my much run on my thing. Well, I'll have to top up on my weird monthly pass thing. Even though we did just eat shit in the whole acquiring of a new character, so, you know, kind of not motivated right now to do so. I know someone would say that maybe makes you more motivated, but no, not for me. Awesome, look at that cool lens spike flare. Let's just chill here for a minute. Let's calm down. Take a minute. Ha! What do we got going here? We got that saying that. Lone says, "What's up, GRINN? The symbol of the mod, yeah, it's changed to the shield. Yeah, I just noticed that too. I don't know what it is. Well, it's weird because I use Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, StreamerBot as like a text chat, like a chat box. So I actually don't see the YouTube chat very much because it merges both Twitch and YouTube. Sometimes it just has a stroke. So, you know.
Lone Syndicate said, "Well, it used to be a wrench sword is the icon for Twitch.
Yeah.
Mod.
Oh, was it
also,
a sword?
This flicking PC has been pissing me off like Emma. Take it back to the shop where I got it fixed to trade it for one of their PC."
Why did the thing come back and it's still bust? Like, so did you get another motherboard or whatever and it's still the thing? I mean, I would be kind of double peeved because they said it was the motherboard, right? So that means they're like, you paid for a repair or like what's the diagnosis, and they gave you the wrong diagnosis. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Maybe you'll probably provide more context. But yeah, man, I would also kind of be pissed at the people who you sent the repair thing in, which I feel like is one of the more like shittier swings. Like, I've seen good people who repair stuff, but I feel like they're just on social media and they're kind of like held under a certain like microscope to where they have to be kind of good people because they're filming themselves constantly. So if they're kind of scummy, the people will immediately fucking step on them. But all these other people who aren't doing that, they're just like, how much can I siphon out of you without doing anything? Basically, like, oh. Granted, it's also probably a really hard job to like troubleshoot and know all. And I have my bullshit. I know like 4 people who would I think nail the diagnosis part of it and like be able to do a couple tests and just bang it out and know exactly what it is. But it sounds like the motherboard thing did not work.
Power, but still one that commands attention.
Did she just make cubes? Is that her whole thing? I know she's like earthbending, but yeah. The thing I don't understand, if you could make cubes like that, why not make like daggers or something and huck that shit into people instead of like, I am limited by this gigantic sword that only has a radius of a person, which honestly you'd think would be a lot, but it's not. It's not, honestly. Is it a person?
Lone
Person
Syndicate
and a half.
said, I don't know at this point, GRINN, I just need something that works. This whole PC issue has been halting my plans for my debut.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if money's not an option, then yeah, I feel like building your PC is just where you want to get more value out of it. But if you already kind of like, if you're in a position where you could theoretically just like, you know, put away a couple $100, put away a couple $100, put away a couple $100, then you could just like pay someone to build your PC for you. and then all that stuff. And especially if you do it at like a shop like that, usually there's like a complex warranty of like, can I bring this back if it has some troubles? And you're like, yeah. But it's kind of like when you got to find one that's like, I think it's really good if you live in a town where you can find like a person who actually builds your PC that's not a part of like a Best Buy or some sort of weird conglomerate type thing, but like an actual like in the town special spot that just fixes shit. I think that's a good way to go about it. That way you can always go back to them. Usually they're like, oh yeah, if it doesn't work, just come back to me. I'll do it for like an eighth, like nothing basically. Just because it like I want the continual work and I want the continual maintenance, and stuff like that. But I was gonna say, Lone, you might be the only person right now that understands. I don't know how to put this. I get it, but in a different way. I had a real bad day because I spent the whole day trying to make something work that I tried to make work yesterday. Didn't work. I then got all the way done, but in the process of doing it, I had like a road bump, and I thought, that'll buff out. It did not buff out. So then I spent the entire day doing something, only to realize something broke, like at the beginning. I have to uninstall everything and re-go through the entire process. And the worst part about it is it's not something where like speed and like having done it again can make it faster. So like basically I'm impeded by downloading shit. So like I have to re-download all the stuff I just installed essentially. So I'm just impeded by that. So like I'm sitting there and it sucks because like I don't know what to do with myself in the meantime. That was my Discord yours. I don't know what to do with myself in the meantime. So like I'm like waiting for stuff to download and installing things in the right folder, and then I just sit there. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll watch shorts, but then my brain just gets fried because I just watch shorts for so long. Lone, can you remind me something, by the way, real quick? Can you remind me to show you guys, you as well, and everybody else, a fucking hilarious short that I found yesterday, and I just been thinking about the whole time showing you guys. It may not be that funny to you guys, but holy fuck, I want to see if some people have a reaction to it because it is such a thing. And I don't know if I can watch it more than once, so I would show you and then show everyone else, but I don't know if I can do that. So if you can remind me, just like make what the hell happened to you? She was all goopy arms there for a minute. I'm not sure you guys caught that. What the F? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I should say.
Lone Syndicate said they have one for $650 and it has an RTX 3080 and Ryzen 5 8500F. Hopefully everything I trade it can knock off like $300 plus. They said I could potentially use my deposit for the repairs.
Yeah, okay, so that's I was gonna say the only thing I'd be careful with, Lone. Yeah, it's hard to say, but like I would be careful with the RAM, and I'd be careful with the one thing. It's almost like, can I get the box, but you guys keep your RAM and your graphics card, so I get everything else but the RAM and the graphics card, and then can I pay you guys to install everything? I think I feel like, yeah, especially if you're like kicking them $100 just to plug in two things and just like diagnose it and run it and see if it works or something. Brad, you could do that too. I'm going to stop giving advice because I feel like we're just you wanted this problem to be solved, and I totally understand, like 100%. I've been there, like literally in your exact position, Lone, where my PC broke, and I talk a big game like I want to build a PC. I immediately went out and bought one from Best Buy immediately. But then I did all the effort to like learn how to build my PC next time because I didn't want to hemorrhage money twice, essentially. But I totally get it. Like again, one of the most staunch realization is how much of my enjoyment in life comes from like this box on my desk, basically. How like editing, YouTube recording, you guys, everything. Basically, heavy amount of my games, everything that's like a hobby, everything is on that thing. So like for me, yeah. But I just like, as much as I want you to I totally get you just want to solve the problem. The other part of me is like, I just hope you don't get hosed. Because that's like the whole thing with like pre-built PCs. Now maybe you come from a certain town and this location is like significantly more reasonable. And you check all your boxes. I think if you pay attention to stuff is like basically like, hey, if you have a PC that you're thinking about buying, usually they have a website. Just go like throw it into Gemini or throw it into any of these things and say, hey, is this a good PC? Like, is the power supply good? Is the motherboard decent? And it's like, yeah, the power supply is good, but the motherboard is not that great. But unless you're going to do some sort of like crazy fucking complicated thing, you're probably not going to need that anyway. So I would just run it through that. I'm not sure if you hate AI, so most people do, unfortunately. If you're open to that, I think that'd be a good idea. Just so that like you can see something that is like a giant red flag, like, oh, I'm going to spend this much money. I'm still not going to, like, imagine how fucking hollow and destroyed you'll be if you spend the money to buy this thing, you trade in your other one, and then it still doesn't work. Like you get a new problem.
Set towards the pre-built, and it has 16 GB of RAM. It also has 1 TB of storage. So
1
between
terabyte.
my old SSD, Emma, be good on storage. All I need to ask us about the power supply.
That's yeah. If you're good, then you're good. Yeah. It's tough because I do a lot of like editing and stuff like that. I know editing programs massively help from having a decent amount of RAM, specifically. So 16, it seems a little low, but again, you can always build up over time. And in fact, probably better for you to like see if you can manage with the 16K gigabyte RAM, and then go with the other one. You know what I mean? And then upgrade. Last with that little bit of RAM, and then like hopefully prices will come back down in the future, and then you can buy more RAM if you want to. Things like that. All right, but before we actually do that, let's just bang. Well, actually, no, we can't. We have to do the story. Let us do the story. We just want to do the story so we can get materials to start, I guess, prepping for the lady. Even though I don't think we're gonna get her because it's just we lost the hardest way possible. We won't think if we got like close to pity the second time, but we did not. Where is? Oh, I restarted everything, so I need to go over here. Do this. That's to make sure the audio is loud enough. And we also might want to turn that off. All right, no more background noise. We're just going to hear the game. The silky smooth sounds of the video game. So, I don't know if you know this, Lone, but quest. Which one is the place to get to the next land? A stranger in the land. Rent a seat to chat. No, I think that's it. 2, the stars yet shine. Act 3, that sounds right. Let's go with that one. Please proceed with the quest following... What? Wait for her to get in touch 2 days? Actually, how do I get to the new island? What's going on?
Lone Syndicate said, I mean, that's how much RAM I had in my PC and I was getting by.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
Plus, I can always upgrade GRINN. I just need something to get started because my debut isn't just about me anymore.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so curious whether you mean like you've had like people who are beside you, or what do you mean? My debut isn't just about me anymore. I mean, yeah, you gotta get it done. Again, I can only know so many variables you tell me, and I also am doing so much other stuff in my life right now, so I just constantly throw stuff away in my head, unfortunately. But yeah, you know your circumstance better than I do. I just like, of course, it's like for me when I'm hearing stuff like this, I'm like I just hope you'll be fine. You'll do great. Let's not. One of the things that's hilarious is if you keep telling people like the bad thing, they'll just keep fixating on the bad stuff instead of just being like, if you just tell people like, hey, don't drop the dishes. That's wrong. They don't want to say that. You want to say, just keep a steady hand and you'll be able to get through this easy breezy. That is much better. So you're not envisioning, oh, I'm going to drop the plates, basically. Anyways, so yeah, I got to do this, but it says, I guess I got to wait 2 days. Well, we can wait 2 days like a schmuck, or we can just time travel like a freak. Boom. Blah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alrighty. This way.
Stay behind me.
Stay behind me, so you can get the whole show.
Caught you.
Also, when I am this close to buying an airbrush, I am gonna fucking scream. I tried drawing the paint, and it's just impossible to get sufficient layers, man. It looks like I'm holding just a white statue, but it's supposed to be fucking gradiented colors, man. And it's impossible to do that with color. Like, it can either be the paint that I'm using that's just a bitch, or it can be something else. I don't know. Can I skip all this? What do you want from me?
Caught you, red-handed.
Wait for her to contact you. Has she contacted me? What is the button for having a people talk to you? What? I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's like a thing. Isn't there like a chat window? Yeah, weave something. There's that. I mean, I use all these. This is the shitty thing. Why do they have so much that we could choose? Is the wave thing here somewhere?
Lone Syndicate said, meaning that all the people that have spent their precious time to help me set everything up and given me advice, whether I ask or not, and if it's one thing I hate is wasting others' time and effort.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. It's a good point. Emoji something. Welcome to the academy. Oh, okay, thank you. Wow. I didn't know that was the thing. Are you the one? That's out of the blue. I have a little story to share with you. Want to hear it? Who are you? What have you done with me? Got it. Wow, this goes on for a long time. I don't know what's being said. That wasn't a bad story. The IRIS. Oh my god.
Lone Syndicate said. Also, to answer your question, Grin, I know nothing about the new Wuwa story, so I'm not going to be much help.
Got it.
We have to pay for the food we developed
Wait
ourselves?
for her to reach out. What the fuck? Why is she reaching out? I've already waited 2 days. Did we not wait enough? Or does it want you to actually do something? There we go. It says R? There. I know I had that bound. There we go. Who is this? That's cool. It's an animated thing. Alright, click the thing. 2 prep students save the day. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, we made the news. What? So she sent me that, I guess. Right, my reaction exactly. Have they... Okay, fucking... Pretty much the whole academy has seen it now. They're calling us Voidworm Rider. Like Moomin Rider? The article says we're heroes for saving the academy. Don't know how I feel about that. We deserve a cooler title. Just bask in the... we deserve a cooler title. Also, what's good? Tevit? Oh, I'm sorry. It's such a hard name to say. Sorry. Can someone tell me? I'm new to Wuwa. I have Yang. Should I use XP capsules to give 3x KXP on her sword, or on Spectro? I don't know exactly. I don't know what exactly you mean. XP capsules for 3. I mean, well, yeah, you should level up if it's your main damage dealer, you should just dump any resource you have into like leveling them fully, I guess. But yeah, you want to get as much damage in your weapon as possible because that's your scaling unit. So I would say you wouldn't be upset unless you're going to get a new weapon. Like if you have a crap weapon, you're like leveling up a 5-star, and you're probably better off actually just doing like trying to get by on the 4-star, or trying to get by with whatever weapon you can, and then trying to roll for a better one. Because in this game we have guarantee pity on the weapon banner, so it actually is like really practical to be able to get a weapon. So yeah.
Lone Syndicate said also, Grin, it seems Lady Luck bestowed upon me her sweet embrace. Take that however you may. My luck in ZZZ
right
was
on the
Elite
forehead.
Gotsuna and her engine in 6 multis, 3 on her and 3 on the engine.
My luck. 3 other. Oh, so you snagged the two, the one lady, the microphone lady. Was that the character that you were? We might actually do that. Swap over to Z just to play with her for a little bit, because I actually haven't seen anyone talk about her yet. But is that the character you were saying that I might want? Is the one who has the speakerphone that like is a support? I'm free. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Whatever we're doing. Get me to the location that I can't get to. As much as I like the story and I want to enjoy it, the fact that I can't get to a location that has artifacts is a problem. Okay. I'll wait by the garden, she says.
Keep up.
Oh, we're right there. What are the odds? Where's this?
Heading to the testing
Zoom.
field.
Oh, I don't want that. Why can't I sprint?
The Roya refused to speak with me until I solved the equation they left.
There she is. Ooh, a nice little cutscene. All right. Weird shot. Weird shot.
You're here.
Have you been? These
Lone
last 2
Syndicate
days.
said,
It's
yes,
been
that's
months.
her. But if you can only get one character this patch, I would suggest you get Yuzuha, aka Umbrella Lady.
Umbrella Lady, but do I really want her alone? Will she make my Jane Doe team work? Or a Jane Doe team work? Probably, right? Because I think she is a support, like, DPS buff. I think you need 2 characters that I seen, at least when I was looking up, what team can Jane Doe, like, run with? And I couldn't really find many good options. How have you been the last 2 days?
The Fraxidus investigation is still dragging on. And since I'm technically not enrolled yet, no classes for me. Ugh, they even confiscated my ride, too. Professor Moynier dumped a ton of homework on me to keep me busy.
How the hell do you have glowing eye things again? I forgot. It's been a while since we've seen her. So you've dodged more homework now?
Not really. It's just that ever since that news piece I sent you, people won't stop coming up to me for selfies.
Ah, famous. I was gonna say, it's so weird to see people who look like full-on adults who have been conditioned through the entire story to see them as adults be like, oh, homework.
Lone Syndicate said, hell yeah, she can make any anomaly DPS damage skyrocket to the point where I now can't play anomaly without, like, she makes that much of a difference.
Ah, right. Is she available now or wait until she is?
Some even asked for my autograph. Stuff like this is a first for me, I'll tell you that.
So that's why you're hiding out here?
Yeah.
I like the little death pin.
The Academy still hasn't revealed my past identity. Feels wrong accepting praise from people who don't know the full story. It's kind of unreal. Like, even after everyone finds out who I really am, I still get to stay.
I might skip something.
Anyway, enough about that. I just got notified. The entrance exam is tomorrow.
Cute. Good luck. Okay, we don't want to say nervous because it will draw attention to the bad behavior. Anyway.
I'll need it. It had better go smoothly.
Bad outcome.
It's just... the school will send me a new admission letter.
Every time I see this game.
I'll be starting all over again as a first year in the prep program.
So we're being the same class? Oh my god. You're like 48. Okay, Rover. Well, actually, you're 1,000,000, actually.
Come to think of it, that's not so bad after all.
Lone Syndicate said she is not available now, and now she reruns alongside Arya in the second phase of this patch. But I would also recommend you try Suna and see if she'll benefit you more than Yuzuha.
I think I'll just follow your lead with this one. I think I'll get the Umbrella Girl and just stop. I think. I don't know. Z's, I am like, it's a foot in the grave situation for me.
McFlufferkin said Yuzuha is next banner, current is Suna, better Astra, and Yixuan Shifu. Next banner is Arya, Ether Anomaly DPS, and Yuzuha, physical support, especially ideal for Jane and Alice.
So yeah, okay, I'll go with Yuzuha then. It's a little bit shitty because I have to wait until it happens, but still. A says, what is the best resonator? Depends, but I would say ones that are like really good by themselves. I feel like the best character in the game, like right now, is the, I'll show you her in a minute. Let me just get through this. The music decided to pop off real hard. Give me 1 sec.
There's still a lot I need to do and face. But for the first time, I can actually breathe.
Pretty.
I've had good times before, but there was always that weight in my chest. Now, I've lifted that weight off with my own hands. And maybe, just maybe, it's 'cause you were there that I could.
Corny but cute.
No more ghosts on my heels. I can finally be me, just as I am.
I'm starting to realize I didn't beat fully finish the game, or like the chapter.
I met everyone, you included, as Lene. And I'm ready to let my Merc past close its final chapter.
Sweet.
Whatever comes next, that's my life, and mine alone.
Such a visually pretty game. All right, I personally...
Lone Syndicate said it depends. Are you looking for a DPS or support? Honestly, I would probably say Linai aka the girl on screen is the best overall resonator cause she can support in DPS.
I would say slightly different, but valid point by Lone. But hey, I believe personally the best resonator right now in the game is this person right here. I think her name is. One, she looks fantastic, so that helps. But she also is just by far, she's the only character that does so many things. She supports, she heals, I think she heals. And even if she doesn't, she does so much damage. It's AoE, and you keep yourself safe while using her, basically. So it's like an idiot-proof character, basically, that does so much. I don't think she heals. Actually, she might heal. she might heal. But anyway, she also has these attack combinations like this, but the really thing that kind of gets you crazy is this.
Praise me.
Where you get up in the air like this, and you basically can just have these crazy range thing, and you're safe up here. There's not like many bosses that can even touch you. And then you can drop like this, and you basically create this giant wellspring on the ground that I believe will heal you, or maybe it just does damage. But regardless, it heals you. So it heals you. So not only does she do just insane damage, she has insane reach, but she also has healing, and she also amplifies every character that you ever want to use after her. So if you invest in this character now, whatever DPS you want is gonna fucking thrive. So I would one character that I wish I would have got her weapon and her is this character. And it sucks because last patch she just left. So bad time to ask me, but yeah. If I were to give you a second to best in the game,
Lone Syndicate said, I think Ayuno provides shields, not heals.
She heals.
Don't quote me on that.
Yep.
I haven't used her in
Yeah,
a
we
bit.
just seen she I think she does she gives you heals, and then what's her name gives herself shields, I believe.
Where my blade
but what's the second best character?
Triumph.
I'm not gonna say teams. What's the second best character? Because teams are a bit deep. Yeah, I'd say Lone's probably correct. This character's also really good. I just don't think they're doing a lot of damage.
Bucket list.
So like this character will do enough damage to where you can do most stuff in the game, and will just be like a great investment. But if there was another character that I think is like one of the better DPSs, actually I might not have some of the characters in hindsight. I have most of the characters, but not all of them. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the other character that I would say is pretty shockingly good DPS wise. The character I don't actually have, but Lone does. She's like actually she might be available right now. Let's see. Yes, this character. This character I think is probably the second best DPS, where I feel like she does a lot of damage just by herself. So many other characters in this game are facilitated by others. So it's like a team thing. So if you have these other characters, they amplify this stat and they amplify that stat, and that makes this character who does this one stat so good. But this character I think just does enough damage where if you're trying to melt bosses, you're trying to get into endgame, you're trying to do all the events so that you can get enough resources to then be able to pull all the characters you want. This is a character that I think is quite good, and she just came out recently. There's other characters that are good, but they're always very team based. That's the issue. So that's why I mentioned Yuno, is because Yuno is just fucking good, full stop. Amazing, full stop. And she doesn't need other characters to function, basically. This character, awesome, turns into other characters. A pain. You need this character to make her work, all that stuff.
May foresee the future of the world.
This character's awesome, but you need Yuno and a bunch of other characters to kind of make her work, and even then she kind of is okay.
Where my blade leads.
So yeah, but honestly, I'm gonna suggest anyone, the character that seems really good right now
Lone Syndicate
is the
said
newest one.
Chisa also reduces defense heals and provides shields.
Chisa, okay. Oh yeah, the one character, right? Honestly, if I was starting up right now, oh, dude, that's a really difficult decision. Are you fairly new? I think you're pretty new. I would say get this character, but. That's just because I'm sucker for I want to get whatever is the baseline of power, and I think this character is that. The issue is that you're not gonna be able to farm the resources for this character until you fucking marathon through the story. But that can be said for a lot of the characters. A lot of the characters I mentioned are there were fucking 6 regions behind. I don't even know if there's a solution for that in this game. It should be, but I don't know if there is. So you might just have to just drive through a shit ton of story. But even so, I think Yuno can tank most shit. She can, even at level 20, she can get through most stuff in the game. But I would say. Yuno's goated in this, and I would go with this lady too, just because this lady has so much. One of the things you're hopefully going to be grateful for is getting a character that has tons of satisfying gameplay loops. Or if you just get someone who does a lot of damage, but they feel like shit to play because they're super basic. Another reason why Yuna's pretty cool is because she has so many different fucking ways to attack and do things. But this character also has that, and I think she is, from what I've seen, she's less dependent on others. and all that. Oh, also, we have enough to make a single wish. Look at us go. Wow, yep, okay. Yep, all right, well, that was that. But yes. All right, so that was that.
Keep up.
Where are we going? We're trying to do the story stuff. Would it take me to the next place? Read something's message. We got a message from somebody. This lady. Oh, I really hope this isn't the one quest. I want the quest that takes me to the area.
Svitanov said, I was just on a motorcycle with Lonnie.
Oh, so you got to this area.
Small status
update
then. For my return to Warframe. Got Yareli, Daggett, and Dante cooking, mostly doing faction representative grinds now.
Oh, nice. You're checking everything off the list. That's hella cool, man. Yeah, what do you call it again? Warframe is, I don't know any of these names vividly, but I do know that like the recent Warframes have looked so sick, so I imagine that some of them are the new ones, and they look so cool. Let's see. Your GRINN, right? Your forbidden story, the unexplained phenomenon, the stuff campus legends. Ever heard of him? Wow, much cliche. Such cliche, much what? Sorry. What are you even talking about? What's going on? A classroom sealed shut by grudge. Okay, I can't read this. It's not I just don't. It's fucking. Who cares? Who asked? Can I unsubscribe?
Svetnov said this already. My fave game.
Dude, I totally get it. I think this game is fantastic. The level of the cinematography and all that stuff. I love it, and big fan. Seriously, who are you? Midnight Garden, but there is. You've got. I'm not a big fan of like just pages of text, but other than that, you know. Also, is that what we want? I want to do the next part of story. Co-op not available. Read. Oh no, do we have to do the one story to get access to the new area?
McFlufferkin said Yareli equals water surfer lady, possibly Hatsune Miku. Dagath equals headless horsewoman. Ooh. Alerts to get her free for Year of the Horse.
Oh,
Dante
shit.
equals wizard/librarian with an exalted grimoire. Great support.
Is there a cool video for the Doulahan lady? Because that just sounds visually cool to see. I might just want to see that just cause. Yeah, I'm trying to piece together how we get to the new area. And it's kind of being a piece of shit about it. I don't know how to get there. I wonder if there's a way we can kind of bug it. Like, bug it out to get there. Sometimes you can go to, like...
Svetnov said, is Baiji good? I got her.
Baiji? Let's see. I don't think so, if memory serves.
Well,
I'll be honest, most of the 4 stars kind of shite. Baiji? Oh, not Balling. Who's Baiji? Is Baiji like the weird...
What bothers you?
Isn't Baiji like... Isn't she the one? This guy? This one?
Why hesitate?
She's a healer. She's not very great. Not the best. Most healers in this game, like... Well, it's tough. A lot of the 4 stars are kind of just whatever. There's a couple 4 stars that stand out in a big way. This character is very different and very good.
Tell me, what bothers
this guy's okay.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing all.
This character's one of the best 4 stars in the game.
I should try to
same with
smile
her,
more, you say.
and same
Make
with
this
him.
quick.
All 3 of these are pretty good.
I should try to
Make this
Raise the 5-star.
Make this quick.
But yes, I will say this game is very bad at like offering cool 4 stars. It's like they one every like millennia, and they're kind of just like, okay, you know, it'd be one thing if they like hyper specialize in a very particular niche, like attack speed or something. But they don't. So they're like, if you have 5 stars, you just never upgrade any 4 stars. I don't like that. I wish it was like, no, this 5-star just it works really well with one character and better than any other 5-star with that one character.
Svitanov said, how do I unlock the mouse?
Unlock the mouse? The mouse is, well, you have to wait till the banners come up. But she is probably part of the single pools. So if you go over here.
Lone Syndicate said, no, she isn't good late game. If you just start now, she's better than nothing. If you need a healer, wouldn't invest too much into her.
Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah. Let me see. This thing, so the only way you can get her is this. But you could also just wait for the banners, because right now this is our 4-star like roundup. So you'll just wait until, or you could wish on this if you want. But this will give you a chance at like the entire pool of 4 stars. And to be fair, if you keep wishing on any of these banners, there's a chance that one of these 4 stars aren't any of these 4, and you just get a random other 4-star. But that's kind of you want to keep these safe, because this is for like a character that you actually want. And honestly, again, like I said, I would suggest this character right now, just because she is quite good. You can actually try her out if you want. Like you're like, I'm not sure if I like her gameplay, but If you just go over to the event tab, and you can actually go down here, and you'll be able to try her out just by going to the trial run. And she's quite fun. But anyways, all right, let's go to this again. I just want to know how we get to the next area. Weekly bosses. I wonder, can I just go to this place? Just want to see if I can just make my way over there. If I would, like, ping on the map. It's fine. No, I just want to see. I just want to see if, like, by me, like, it's because I jumped to that place. Did that get me to the new map? I don't think so. I think I need to somehow get there. Very annoying. Switch map. What? No, switch map. No, it's somewhere in here. How does one get here? There's no friggin' thing, man. Oh, maybe there is. Oh, it's so weird. I would never have thought that this was up. Is that always how it's been? Yeah, I don't think we can jump to this. Like, I don't think we can just, like, yeah, somehow get over here. I just have no idea. Let me think. Again, we might just have to burn through the both stories, which sounds kind of ass, dude. I don't really want to do that. We might just have to. Yikes. So yeah, we may have to do, unless there's something here. I'm gonna do some Googling real quick. I'm just gonna Google some stuff, see if I can get to the new area. I might not be able to. Withering waves. Withering waves. How to... There it is, new area. First thing there. How to unlock 2.4 area. Is this Shadow of Glory? No, it's an old thing. 3 months. No, I need the newest. Is this the one? Maybe. This looks right. How? Is an island snow nation and its 4th major region released in this. New areas called that. How to get there. Click this tab. Boom. Well, it's all the way at the bottom. Okay. How to get to the Royal Frostland. Lisha Roy is unlocked by going through the campaign, going through and completing Chapter 3 prologue. So I take it I don't have Chapter 3. I have Chapter 3 Act 1. Okay, so maybe that is it. Hopefully. We're just going to start doing the story and we're going to assume we have to just bang it out. All right. Yeah, sure. Accept. That's funny because I didn't know they were gonna force us to do the story a little bit. Yeah. Let's just get to it. I know they're talking some stuff. Oh, my arms. Oh.
H. Svetanov said, "Why is there a trial icon on Yinlin?"
A trial icon on Yinlin? Oh, because that's on Yinlin. Actually, I don't know why. What do you mean on Yinlin? Also, what did that say real quick? Did this please proceed with the following quests. Oh, 9. Yeah, what do you mean by the Yinlin? You said, you mean like here? Yeah, and this character you actually get right now. So again, you asked beforehand what character you should get. This is not a bad character, but honestly, I would go for this one. I don't know what you mean by Yinlin. Who's... I chose Yinlin. You mean on your pull thing? Oh, okay. So
Lone Syndicate said each character has their own trial mode, where you can learn the basics.
Oh, I see. But is that... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're asking. Let's go over here and go to 9. Oh god, we gotta go all the way back around.
McFlufferkin said trailer sent for Daggett. Not sure if it'll show enough, but they don't tend to do big trailers for non-prime
Holy
frames.
moly, Christmas!
Also got Sunna with soft pity. Had about 21 pulls remaining.
Christmas says, "Oh, I always pegged you as the anime gotcha gamer. Listen, I play these games constantly. I remember when I texted you about Genshin Impact way back in the day, Christmas. How has life been treating you? Boy, howdy. It's been a minute." Fluff says, "Oh yeah, the Headless Horseman in Warframe. Not sure if it shows enough, but they don't tend to." Oh, you sent a trailer? Oh, I see. We'll check that out in a minute. Do we have the thing?
Todd,
We do.
almost time to meet up with Mornier.
We do.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about those Space Trek snacks. What are they gonna be, huh?
He just sounds like it's hard for him to speak the whole time. You know what I mean? Like he's forcing himself to be in pain, and you hate to see it. This. Bobbity boobity.
Heading to the test.
What I do have to ask is, Christmas, have you tried Hytale? Because as a person who's never played Minecraft ever, kind of fire. Alright? Kind of might be entirely it. Also, actually, wait. Is it gonna do something? Oh! Alright, we're in cutscene land. Lock in, boys. We have a Gara character.
McFlufferkin said,
Rover,
but the
over
alerts to get
here.
her for free are available until the 18th of this month, so if you find the time to spare, I recommend snagging her. Parts are pre-built, just have to put it together.
But the alerts are get her for free are available. I can't even think about anything like that. I can't even play 2 games right now. And for like 20 minutes a day. Christmas says, no, I'm playing Vintage Story, and I can't touch anything. What is Vintage Story? Real quick, I gotta see what the hell this is. Vintage Story. Google. Am I saying it right? What the fuck? Oh, this is weird. This is a weird vibe. It's like a Minecraft, but yeah, it's a very Minecraft-y. Is it like with third person now? You chose this over Hytale. Why? It looks like RuneScape-y, but also like it looks a little scuffed. If I'm honest, it looks a little rough, but there are some screenshots that look kind of cool. Open image, a new tab. The other one looks kind of neat. This is such a backwater game looking thing, though. What the fuck? I don't know what to make of this. I want to get enough screenshots to show you
McFlufferkin said
guys.
Vintage Story is a grittier Minecraft-like. Heavier survival elements and slower pacing to get going. It released about a year before Hytale.
Alright, so this is what I'm visually seeing. Which looks kind of cool. We have this, which looks... I don't know why it's tilted, but yes. And then we have this, and then we have... That actually looks dope. But then we have this. It looks a little like... Yeah. It looks visually odd. It's weird that like they went with less bright colors, more muted tones. I guess it's for... Yeah, that's... I don't know if it's like what else is it doing? Is it doing like other things that are crazy? I feel like if you're gonna do gritty Minecraft, you gotta have like bosses and shit in there to fight around, you know, something. It can be you have to actually build your tools and blacksmith it. You're a freak. You're an absolute freak. Oh, I cannot describe how that does not sound like my. Someone just sitting there bang
when
on.
do we stream on Woowa?
When do I stream? We usually stream. Well, we stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've been keeping up with that for a good bit, a couple years now. But as far as Woowa goes, we usually try to do Woowa whenever like there's a big content patch that drops. But truth be told, man, right now I'm so like absolutely spread thin as far as like I have like 20 minutes to play a video game and not counting the streams every day. Like right before I go to bed, I can get like one game in. And I usually just jump into like ZZZ and Wuthering just to like grind my dailies, and then I just have to stop because I have to go to bed because I wake up early and try to do too many things in a day, that kind of stuff. But yes, Christmas says there is a boss, dragons, dungeons, beekeeping. It's pretty cool. Food storage is realistic. You have to store it underground, and cooking is insane. Interesting. So instead of Minecraft basically dumbing it down, it went complex and everything, or like gave everything a greater sense of complexity. That kind of sounds fun. If, like, yeah, at least, like, to me, at least if it owns it, if it like leans into it, then I guess that could be kind of interesting. That way it's not just like, it's Minecraft but gritty. It's like, no, it's Minecraft but like with 7 times the depth, actually. You're like, oh shit, okay. It's been a while. Lion? I don't know how to say her name. We've been through like 3 quests with her, and I don't know. Anyways.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Dude, every time I see her heels, I think, yeah, guys, I used to rock Heelys back in the day, and you know what? If I cared less about what people think, I would rock them right now. But unfortunately, I still care. When I'll finally get to like 40 or 50 years old and be like, guess what, bitch? It's Healy time. Break my back immediately. Break my back immediately, and it'd be a problem. Congrats on success. Fully enrolling, but you got held back. You got run it back again. I don't know. So, when's your next journey, a joyride, going to be? Congratulations. This would be sweet.
A Svetanov said, should I convene
I really
on Arm
want
and
to
Sword
hit the road with
title
you again,
chorus?
but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day 1, Miss Lucila will be dragging me in for a friendly chat.
She's suicidal. Is that what she just dropped on us? She's great. Is trauma dumping much? What did he say? Tab says, A says, should I convene on armament, sword, or tied a chorus? I don't know. I'm not good with names off the top of my head. I'm better with like faces and visuals. Name, my brain just says, fuck it, and just dumps it immediately. So yes, I do not know. But I also will say I'm not... There's probably guides and whatnot that will crush these questions. Or an AI that you could ask them, like, hey, what's the meta pick for Wuthering Waves? And they'll just fucking nail it. For me, I'm like, I guess. But I've also been playing this game since day 1. So I'm in a fucked up place of abundance in this game.
Lone Syndicate said, I wouldn't summon on any weapon banner before you get a character.
Yeah. No, I definitely think you should get a good character that's like mainline DPS or a really good support and DPS, like I said, for Ino. Anyway, Sluff says, if you're more of a survival game fan, Vintage Story is a game for you. If you're more of a fantasy sandbox person, then Hytale will shine. Launch. Let me ask you the question though. What's the mod community like? Because to me, man, I think there was already been like a mod jam for Hytale, and people had like, dude, there was a mod that like lets you get into Gundam mechs and start like beating people up with swords and shit. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? This game has been out for like 3 weeks, like, if that. Already has better mods than like 80% of games that have had mods for years. You know, crazy.
I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material
I don't know why it makes you laugh. She's just putting
thermal
law.
cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Trying to skip it, won't let me.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
He's gonna get pieced up.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
Damn. Just trying to do his job. Immediately killed.
Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene.
Vintage has tons of mods. I play on a modded server currently. Yeah, see, I can't get into that. The people who have that whole thing going on, it's like a big thing in Minecraft, which is like the reason why Hytale exists is because it was like a no-pixel server. I don't know if I like that. I like my world being my world. You know, the fact that some server it's attached to and they can just fucking rip the core whenever they want, I'm like, fuck that. that I don't like that at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
She can't see shit. She was gonna kill that man and walk away if we weren't here.
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Once again, if you do not know what the hell's happening with the story, this is a that guy with the weird rat tail of a haircut. He's a million-year-old man.
I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to.
And this was a person he went to school with because he's a fucking time mage or some shit. I don't know. He doesn't have any memory of it though. It's a whole nightmare story. But anyways. So her legs do work, I guess.
Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first.
If she theoretically has fake like legs that she's controlling with her whatever forte power, why not become like make herself taller or something? If that's the case, let's begin. Million-year-old grandpa, his previous student.
I do have other appointments
Friend?
today,
Something.
but I believe there is time for some light conversation.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
This was the messaging. Oh, it's for our fucking fat little
I knew
bastard.
it. Professor Mornier's a real gem. Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
There's one thing I know, it's that, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like most of the people I've known who are ladies, at least in high school and whatnot, they had the fucking messiest rooms you could ever possibly imagine. But then I think they hit like a wall, and then they become clean freaks, and it's just real nice and clean everywhere. Some. Maybe some. Not all.
We've got the mind-bending herder.
Also, is this a room?
The eccentric traffic illuminator. The
Yeah,
ghost
wow. Yeah, you cleaned up real good. Some fucking magazines and shit everywhere.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Ugh, the smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
Did he eat most of it? I don't know.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
Oh. She's sad.
It's a scientific
Lone Syndicate
breakthrough
said,
using
I don't like how
energy
Abby described
compression
that just
tech.
now.
It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements.
Honestly, if that gave you enough nutrition for 3 days, I might do that. Eating can be quite the inconvenience for me, but yeah.
Do you also not like it?
Lie your fucking teeth out, Rover, I swear to God. This is the peak of science! If this is what progress tastes like, I want to go back. Absolutely not. My mama raised me to absolutely, when someone gives you free food, etc., you don't you fucking dare say anything besides, it's great, thank you so much. The peak of science.
Yes, I knew you would understand. In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit. From a
McLupperkin
scientific
said GRINN
standpoint,
craves
it's
the
a far greater achievement than
astronaut/72 hours
taste.
ration pack life.
I do. I also crave the the feeling of like being 100% energized. You know what I mean? like to me, that's the dream. Is like hopefully it's not just like you're not just trading up. Hey, you're gonna have this thing that's disgusting, but you'll be able to eat just that for like a day. But then like 10 years later, you'll get cancer from it. I don't want that. All right, that's not a good deal. But if it's like I will take away a delicious meal for the peak performance you can mentally have and physically have, but it will taste like nothing, like liquid, like water, essentially. I'd be like, sign me up. Immediately, yes. I did throw her to the doghouse a little bit there.
Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Describe the events that I've forgotten about because it's been 3 patches ago. No, it's been one patch. It's been one patch, which is a terrible memory. We do that silently, I guess. Telepathy. I always forget that. Telepathy. Also, I wanted to wait and see if some more people were gonna pop in, but I think I might just show it regardless. I found the funniest
To
fucking...
summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force. Stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Or you desire lembas bread from Ladar, good thing you're not a hobbit. As one bite is said to nourish you for a day, the hobbits ate multiple in minutes.
I was. How did that ever pan out? Do they just have like nutrition for months, or do they just like have a heart attack? What happened? I remember seeing that clip pop up with Lord of the Rings, which I still haven't seen, by the way. But yeah. Also, yeah, I have this short that I want to show you guys so badly. Specifically, I want to gauge what you guys are gonna feel. We're gonna watch it together, and it's so funny while subsequently triggering something. And I didn't know I had this, and I want to know if you guys have it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to the new area.
Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to...
Make us pay for it, are you?
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop
Those
it.
always was trying to kill us, so if they do want us to pay for it, fuck you.
Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
I can. In this game, I am a millionaire. Okay, played for a long time.
You're misunderstanding.
McFlufferkin said, since
Different
hobbits have
damage
like
mechanisms
12
cause
meals a day,
distinct failures
it probably kept them
and
going for the
require
runtime of the
specific
trilogy
repair
of
methods.
movies.
That's crazy. That's crazy. 12 meals a day is wild. How can they do that when they're so short and tiny? Should we be
Damage from
obese?
certain special resonance
Magic.
abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data. So you two did well to suppress it physically.
Sweet.
During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anselm.
Got it.
At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact.
Cool. That.
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected.
Whatever.
Even Professor Mornier's.
Whatever.
No worries. I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make
Good.
for it. 3, 2, 1.
That's our cue. The game still has a little bit of a problem about being like, here's random exposition that nobody cares about. And you're like, alright, fucking, I guess.
Hey, Tardy. How much
I ran right by it. The thing that we were supposed to hide from, right by it. Also broke Rover's legs badly. Dude, if there was a meal like that, this little piece of bread. Also, dude, the fact that it was bread, oh, it looks so doughy too when they bite into it. Oh, that's my thing.
Christmas AM said, did you ever end up watching the Fallout TV show?
I have not. I haven't watched.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
The last TV series, it wasn't like an anime or like a manga or some shit. Was What We Do in the Shadows TV series, which is fucking awesome, and it was 2 years ago. So I watched TV probably like traditional TV in 2 years. No, full stop. Though I don't think I've watched the movie. And like, okay, if we took away, I watched. We had a tradition where I watched a movie with my family basically every New Year's. So I watched the John Wick movie once, 2 years ago. But if you take that out of the equation, I don't think I've watched a movie in like 4 years. It's crazy. I want to, I just have no time to. And I usually have other things. I'm like, I'd rather just do this with my, like the last 2 hours I have. Stay safe. No more rules of breaking. Stay safe. Good luck, teacher. Short
You
queen and all
too.
that.
Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate.
Wow, why don't you give yourself a break?
That isn't on the list.
I didn't think it was possible. They have leveled up in the like cinematography even still. It looks like it's filmed like a TV show.
The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
I remember. I think we do actually, because yeah, his memory started coming back.
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
I forgot that she fucking genetically engineered a goddamn fucking sun or something crazy.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes.
Cute.
As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become
Traumatized.
increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Then it's a promise. Isn't that what we... Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh, Abby's tweaking.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre
Is that
to
him?
a standstill.
That guy? Who was like a sentinel or something?
The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry.
What the fuck?
Before that, take this memory to him.
Is this one of the 4 dudes who are available here?
Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
I don't know if that's me. Oh no, that's Abby.
What happened? Are you all right?
I'm tweaking.
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, so I think this is her quest. So we have to burn through her quest first. Ah.
I'm fine now, Mornay. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
Go.
They don't strike.
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
She's sweet.
Transport me?
Keep up!
All right, I'm gonna cut the dialogue. What's this? Are you enjoying the Fallout show though at Christmas? Because hot damn, I've heard people say it's absolutely fantastic. It's on the list, the ever-increasing list of media
The frequency
to
that
watch.
connected with you was coming from here, but now
The voice from
Smell
earlier
it.
said it would share the last of the heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that Solaskin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But
Yes. The heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
in that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the
Lone
heliogyre
Syndicate
to a
said the Fallout
standstill.
TV show was the problem the last live-action show I watched, and that was when the first season dropped.
It was probably one of the first live. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a bunch of anime that are live action. I don't know if you want to see those ones. Those ones are pretty rough.
A standstill?
Describe what happened.
You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the heliogyre's workings.
Yeah.
Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She often, and one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
Headphones shaped two statues. Yeah, that's what a headpiece shaped like two statues. That's exactly what that is.
I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear.
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they
Lone
scream,
Syndicate said, I
it's
kinda
never
hate
really
live
an
action anime
emergency."
for the sole reason it's live action, meaning it's no longer anime.
I kind of love live action anime for this. Really? Oh, I feel like that's the worst part about it. To me, it's like it's like the cringe thing is too hard for some people love cringe, they love it. I feel, I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like too visceral for me. I feel like I'm there and I'm experiencing it just like they having it happen to them.
Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
All right, how long have we been playing this a little bit? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. I wouldn't mind getting some Hytale in today. I just don't know if we want to play through more Tefe or whatever her name is, her quest chain, because it's kind of a bit okay, it's fine. I don't know if it's not the most interesting thing. I think the new area is probably more unique. What do you guys think? Should we change over to Hytale or should we keep cranking on with the story? Are you guys enthralled with the story? I don't mind it. I don't know. If we do transition to Hytale, I'm debating how we should handle this patch. Should I do some of the story on my time so we get to the new area and then start the story there? Hard to say. Regardless, I do want to show you guys that short. I've been keeping it in the chamber. What do you call it? It is to me, I'm so curious because I want to see what you guys visually feel.
Lone Syndicate said, I mean I hate live action anime, not hate love, fucking autocorrect. Also, Hytale, don't go lying in the thumbnail again.
Alright, we'll do some Hytale. But that was actually fun. It's weird because I do love the story. It's weird because Wuthering Waves has such a story that is very much, it feels like so a lot of it wants you to sit back, just decompress and just intake this dialogue and scripting and stuff like that, which is cool. But it's also at least to me, when it comes to streaming it, it's kind of slow. You're just they've been yapping for a while, and I don't know. To me, And maybe there's people who really like story in games like that, but I always find like it's a bit hard to find that balance of like it's just a lot of yapping. But before we get too ahead of ourselves,
McFlufferkin said, another week or two should be when Update 3 goes live. Good thing you're building a dwarf house, as fire is gonna spread
I did
and
see
create
that
burnt
too.
wood, if not squelched.
All right, gang, I have been saving this just so that we could watch it together. I've already watched it, so it's kind of like a somewhat watching it together. Anyways, where is it? It's this thing that I seen, and it was just the funniest thing I've seen in such a long time. I'm building up probably too much. I have to go to my YouTube channel and find my likes because I liked the video, but I thought I kept it, but I guess I didn't. That liked videos. It's got to be one of these. There it is. All right.
You're Tom Brady at
Pause. All right. So I want to know what you guys. So this is a channel I've watched for quite a while. I don't watch too much. I just love their fucking clips they make. It's so funny to me. They're called Almost Friday Podcast or whatever it's called. But they have this whole thing where they basically just do this like it's just a way to farm out fuck tons of like clips basically. So they'll just come up with a random premise and they'll just nail it. They'll just be super weird about it. It's just some freak shit. But I wanted us to watch this together because I want to know, one, if you guys think this is funny, and two, what does this do to you? You'll know what I mean when we start. All right, ready? Let's watch. Now, pause text speech for the duration of this whole thing. 1 minute, 16 seconds. Pause it for the duration of this. And let's just ride this out. I won't make any pauses. Watch the whole thing through, all right? Let's rock.
You're Tom Brady at Super Bowl press conference. I'm a little kid reporter, and I ask you who your hero is, but instead of getting choked up, you get nauseous. I have a question. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Who's your hero?
Who's my hero? That's a great question. My hero's probably my dad. My hero's my dad. Yeah, my dad was always my dad was always there for me. Sorry.
It's okay.
And it's funny because I understand a lot of people. I understand a lot of people look up to me as their hero. But my dad, every game, I strive to be like him. And as someone who raised me and set the standard for me to be a man, I would say my dad. Yeah. My dad. I would say my dad.
You're Tom Brady.
Oh, I don't know why, dude. I always watch these fucking videos of like boyfriends or some shit do this to their girlfriend. And they go, and it immediately starts triggering them to do it. This was the first video I've ever watched where I started getting nauseous. Like, like just, I started feeling my stomach like start turning. So I so badly wanted to show that to you guys. Just to see, because he does such a good job at like conveying, like doing your best to lock it in. Oh, I was killing myself laughing last night watching this. It was so funny. It's also one of those things where I go through the day and I'm thinking about it. I just keep seeing his face. Oh. The fact that it's Tom Brady, he's like notorious for this fucking clip of him being like, my dad's my biggest hero and crying. The fact he just keeps getting fucking sent by almost puking is so fucking funny. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was so good. Oh, and also, again, I can't believe it. It's like it started to like have those feelings of wanting to throw up, like even in me, and I tend to be pretty good. Oh, so curious to see what you guys think about that. Oh, all right, we're loading up Hytale. Man, the game loads up fast. Bang, bang, just like that. We're in. All right, you guys might be wondering, hey, GRINN, how's the update on Hytale? You must have been getting out. You know what happened? Nothing. Since we've stopped, I have not played it.
McFlufferkin said Dagoth trailer.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, I forgot to repair my stairs, which I broke last time, trying to make them look more pretty. Anyways, all right, what do we got? Love Fluff sent us a message. What is this Dagoth trailer? This one. Boppity boopity. Oh, he did send me the Twitch one. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's check this out. This is a trailer for
Lone
What's it
Syndicate
called?
said, I knew he wasn't going to play on his own time.
Yes, I want to. I want to play on my own time. Don't do that to me. I want to play. Wait, it's 2x speed because I am zooming.
They called her many names, though many others have since lost theirs.
I wonder if I like her head being hollow like that. Not what I want for my headless horseman. I want them to hold their head.
They
Not to just have a
feared
gap in the head.
to use her name. For names have power.
It's kind of cool. Quality of life for Hytale. A cat. Ugh. Horse thing? Okay. I'm sad. I thought they would like have it as like an actual head in her hand or
With
something.
her name
Like on her hip.
came a new purpose. Daggers.
Okay, not what I was expecting. I feel like it's more of a, yeah, it's like it took the worst part about the Headless Horseman, which is the horse, and not the fact that it's this fucking giant armored knight holding a pumpkin head or just a severed head or nothing. They're not even having a head. The fact that they're like, she just has a hole in her head is just, to me, not as cool. It's significantly not as cool. But anyways, thank you for sharing that with me, Flo. I don't know what I wanted, but that wasn't it.
McFlufferkin said, faceless horsewoman.
Yeah, faceless horsewoman. No, but that's a pretty good way to put it. Alright, so last time we tried to be cute, we tried to make this whole thing work, and I cannot describe how it just did not play out. I thought it would look nice, it did not. So we are going to be doing a repair job. Do I have some of my... Why don't I have my tablet things? Oh, I must have put them away. Yes, I did. Do we have full blocks, or do we just have the dark blocks? Luckily, we don't have to waste the good blocks. We can just make a cheeky little thing. Be weird having a little gap here, but hey. Who cares? Works out. Do I have any sort of like thing to fill that with? Yes. Crappy cobble. Can I not? Can you crouch in this game? I think so. Oh, I can't because that's filled. Gotcha. Wait, no, don't use the good stuff. God damn it. Pick it up. I want to use this. That can't be put anywhere. Da-ba-ba. That. All right. Once again, there is an update on this, except there isn't because I haven't really done much. But right now we have the cool, dope as hell dwarven walkway pathway thing. I need to like just bash the share of that mountain, just carve it out. But instead, we made the thing last time, so I need to finish this off. I don't know how we're gonna do this archway thing, but we're gonna try our best. Okay. Actually, I don't know if we want that. I wouldn't mind having the stairs go all the way up like this. That's the addition that I think we'll keep. We do need that then. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Why is that not? There. I see, but then that's gonna be all fucky.
McFlufferkin says she is getting a deluxe skin alongside Vobin's heirloom and rework. Next new frame is Folly, an ink-based painter, and the next in a growing line of unorthodox Space Ninja designs, a BBW.
BBW. Sounds a little weird. Sounds like something, yeah, strange. We do want to keep that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if I love that, but anyways. Alright, yeah, maybe we can have...
McFlufferkin said, just means big, beautiful woman. Last I checked.
What means, what? What means big, beautiful woman? Maybe we go all the way with this. How many of the blocks do I have? I have to have a bunch. I have enough. Not a bunch, but enough. Death! Hate it. Now we need to blast a hole in this wall. So we have a nice crescent. What do you, is that the right word? Probably not. Nice flow into our house. Which means we need to break down our whole living situation. Kills me that we're using this pick. So it's so nice. It breaks into two things. What a waste of resources. Now we'll keep that wall. We'll build this out one more roll. There we go. We zoom in like this. Let's enhance the high ceilings a little bit. We just make our way up. Break that. Damn it. Have this. It's okay. I don't like this. Well, we might have to just deal with that. That might just have to be a thing. Also, in hindsight, we didn't need to waste this many blocks. We could just have used the half blocks. It's such a we get 100 out of them just for like one stack. Anyways, me trying to be efficient aside. I also do think we need to water our plants. Also, these are all done? They're not. Not yet. So I'm going to easily fall to my death these days. 100%. Also, of course, I don't have this equipped. I need that, though, for this. Ba-da-ba-ba. Thank God we don't like break our thing by walking on the plants. That's just irritating. Hurry up and grow. I need to get a lot more essence. Alright. Finally, we can embark on making our weird thing. Like ceiling place. Archway is what I'm trying to say. Archway. Do we want to do like a wood situation going on here? Maybe not. I don't know. Is there any cool like archways for this? Does this look good as a base? I don't know if this is going to work for a top, you know? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Sure. I don't know if I love it, but it's there. But I want to have a nice roof place, but I don't know if this is gonna work out. There's these things, which is slate roof. Flat tile. What does this look like? Probably need to put some tile. Where did my tiles go? Weird. I thought I had them. It's not. Alright. Can we connect this? We can. There. It's a little cylindrical. What about this? kind of works actually. If I could just get the fucking hollow disc thing. Damn it! Of course, it's gone now. Did it seriously break, or did it fall? Am I blind? Maybe it breaks when you break it. Like it doesn't have a lifespan. Else we gotta fill that hole. I just keep jumping over it. I think we want 2 of these. What is this? Sleet? Sure, for roof as well. We'll 2 of those as well. I know, it's riveting. Also, Fluff says, by BBW. What's BBW again? By, I don't know. GRINN proves he doesn't have object permanence. Listen, okay? You're into a flow state. You never really know what's happening. Anyway, I don't think I have that. I was gonna repair that thing I just seen that was broken. Nah. We're gonna do that. It has to be on the sides. Can I reach the sides? No, I can't. Son of a bitch. What a waste. Alright, I think that's okay. Give me this. Thank God there's a climb. And now that I'm up here, can I do some cheeky shit? This is my first time building anything, so that's why I'm kind of like, what the fuck is any of this? Does that work? It does! Huzzah! Nice! But now we need like a center bit. Is there a center bit? Like a peak? Or do we just need more of that and it'll just kind of make the peak? Actually, maybe we want that instead. I might be able to get that through parkour. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I don't think if we use this, it's going to continue. No, we're going to need to use that thing we got. What is this? Looks like just like wall. Maybe it just goes right down. I think that's what the thing I just made is, these last 2 things. What? No. Maybe that doesn't work the way I want it to. I wonder if we should go with like full-on blocks or if we should go with like a stone look to add like contrasting variables. Who knows? Let's just go with this for right now. If we want to add it, we can. And then we can put the tiles here. I don't like how they're looking that way. There we go. Does that look cute? I don't know. Let's figure it out. I mean, maybe. We can fix this a little bit. We can just put some actual... like that better. All right. I don't like how it looks kind of stumpy a little bit. I almost need to... Yeah, can we do some... Get up there. Oh, down. Get up here. Get up. Ah, really? I thought that would definitely would be enough. Damn it. Do we need a little peek up? I think we do, but what? How? Do we need another one of these, like, these sharp corners? Is that because of this? So, like, if we were to break this, I feel like I'm gonna fall off this thing. Did that work? I feel like I've created a similar problem for me. Gonna run out of blocks eventually. Oh, what's good? How do I say this? Colissa? What the heck? What's good? First time over at your channel. Got here because I'm trying to turn. Oh my god, no way! You're doing the power thing. Have a great time. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. I didn't see you sooner. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to people using text to speech to communicate with me. But that is such a weird thing that I have so many people who come to the channel just for, like, old ass guides that I made forever ago. People are so sweet. I wonder if I can do that and then get another one of the other ones. Maybe that will work. Ah, that kind of works. It's a little odd. It's a little more like a raven's nest than like a classic archway, but hey, it works. We just gotta jump up here. Ugh. All right. Hey, it's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I wonder if... It's a little nicer, I think. That's fine. I didn't know you could actually just fully make one of these. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. All right. That took too long. That took way too long. I finally grabbed these. This game is such an absolute mood, man. It's a real chill vibe. Do I have enough life essence to make another permanent thing? I do not. Actually, I do. I do. But I can't make a permanent pumpkin. Kind of bullshit, honestly. I don't know why they won't let you do that. But I can make damn near anything else. Our permanent version of everything else. What do we need? We got our thing right there. We got the cabbages. Cabbage. Do we want another, like a turnip? I mean, an eternal turnip. Why can't I make an eternal turnip? We need enough turnips in general. Gotcha. Turnips. Damn it. We need more turnips. No more life essence for me. No more seeds for me either. Oh, I also forgot to put this down again. Bang! I hate when I do that. Doesn't look good. Shit. Could also do an archway around all this, so it looks a little more intentional. Oh, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Hopefully nothing bad happens when we're gone. Oh, I'll be back. Oh, enjoy the view. Blessing to all. Also, yeah, dang, I wish we would have seen that comment sooner. Oh. All right, so we got our little raven's nest type thing. Trying to think what else we could do. There's so much to do, and yet there's kind of like no main objective besides like opening up the mine. I guess we could like bang out and do. Yeah, let's do that. We also could put some stairs up here. I'll wait to do that. I feel like that would be a little bit blah. We could also kill that damn thing. Oh. Apparently gonna fix that. The fact that things doesn't toggle. Which is quite annoying. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say I apologize if I'm not as like I feel like I'm quite quiet and tired right now, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, what do you call it? It's just been one of those days, man. My brain feels like zapped of all life. But I still always enjoy popping in streams and making it so that we can have something to talk about, do, etc. But yes, it's been one of those days. So I hope you guys had a better day than me. Although Lone maybe didn't, maybe not, because Lone also got the, what do you call it? Absolutely shafted by his PC still not working, which is such a shame. He's got lucky with the thing, with some of the characters to come home and the gacha games you play, so can't be all bad, but still. I feel like that's yeah, it's enough friction where I understand if somebody had like, maybe PC gaming is not for me. You're like, oh Jesus, I'm so sorry that I want that badly for you. So I wonder, I'm not sure if it's really like, we're doing all this to kind of have a nice scenic pit, essentially mining room. But at the end of the day, it's a little, I'm not sure if it's necessary. As much as like, this is cool visually, but a part of me is also like, I kind of would be fine with just a hole that I just run down and grab as much resources as possible and then leave. I'm about to break this pick. I don't know if the pick is that new. Up. I didn't actually mean to go that deep. Up. We can actually clear some of this out too. Yeah. It'll make sense in a minute. Maybe.
Lone Syndicate said, nah, I ain't thrown in the towel yet, Grin.
No.
I still have a mission that needs to be accomplished, but he'll say this on the matter. Console is the master race.
No! We've already lost him. I was gonna say, yeah. When you go through that much shit and abuse, I'm not surprised that you would say such absolutely wrong words, but hey. We do it like this. There we go. A cute little archway. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da. That way it goes into the mines. And we can also... Well, let's do this. Some of the cobble that we have. I don't like the way it looks. It looks gross. I don't know. Do we have a... Is it like ash if that's that one? Yeah. As soon as it looks the same, but it looks less shit anyways. This... Nope. This... Nope. What the fuck? Where? This. There. The mines. Burn yourself going down. I think what we could do is put one up here.
Lone Syndicate said, wait, you telling me Costco sells pre-built PC? I need to go to a Costco at some point in my life.
You don't have a Costco where you live, man? Costco is the shit. Costco is literally the best. I'm a big Costco stan, man. Costco to me is one of those things that, like, I don't even know how you guys, like, I don't know. It's one of the few things that doesn't feel like it's trying to rip your soul out. You know what I mean? A few places that doesn't seem like it's absolute shite. Actually, I want to do the opposite. I want to put it on the side closest to me. That way we get some more room walking down the stairs. There we go. Now we have some sort of slightly neat archway. I don't know why I've decided to do this. I'm sure if it really checks out, but hey. You just kind of get into a groove. You're like, it's too late for me to stop now.
McFlufferkin said, get yourself a pizza or hot dog and fruity dessert while you're there. Some of the best food court items you can get from a warehouse.
I was gonna say, I feel like for me, a lot of people love the food. I always find the food from Costco like crushes me. Like it is just like poison. But it tastes delicious. But it's just like few foods that I eat and I'm like, oh, that is bad for you. But I'm privy to the ice cream and the hot dog. Hot dog, pretty good. Ice cream, pretty good too. The fries, I feel like a little overhyped. Personally, but that could just be me. I might be a hater ass bitch. Who knows? Didn't do this right. There. Now it kind of leads into our little abode. But I'm also curious why. Why is this weird? Is that why? A little bit. There. I wonder why that was like that. And we can put one here. Oh, wait, no, you can't? Oh, that's shitty. Not even on top? Do we even want to do it like this? Can we go on the other? No, because it's going to complete it. Damn it. Well, this was a cool idea in theory, but maybe we have to put like some sort of torch thing at the bottom to help come up on top. Anywho. Yeah, what do you call for me when it comes to Costco food, man? I don't know. Again, I wish one of these days I could like just take a picture of it because they're like I wish anyone does have a Costco near them. I don't know if every Costco is the same, probably not. But they have these pastries there that are like so good, and they're like a what's it called? It's like a swirly kind of thing with like a glaze on top usually. The name is escaping me, which drives me nuts. But yeah, also I forgot we should probably put torches here. Is that right? Yeah.
McFlufferkin said a cinnamon roll.
I think that's it. Dude, the cinnamon roll at Costco are like so good. I just don't know if it's the exact cinnamon roll that I'm thinking
Lone
of.
Syndicate said. Are you referring to a Dan H?
Not a Danish. Also, it's funny they said Dan. You know Dan. But no, it's cinnamon rolls. What I'm thinking of. They have these cinnamon rolls that are just like so fucking good, and you can freeze them. You don't have to freeze them, but like you can freeze them, and they stay perfect forever. It's been my absolute like favorite pastry by a mile. Like I think ever. I eat them every night. It's like with my meals, my dessert. It's so fucking good. It's like the most delicious thing ever. I cannot hype them up enough. That's how much I like them. Oh, so you guys see the Borderlands trailer? The new Borderlands DLC kind of trailer? Story trailer? It looked good. I feel like, man, I was so locked into Borderlands. I still am. It's such a weird thing for it to have like so much excitement and like fervor, and then for it to just be like, whoosh, just completely like, all right, well, it could have been great, basically, you know. It's still good. Like I don't mean to be that guy. It's just yeah. So I wonder what unlocks for you when you do get a better machine. Perhaps magic. Magic is just we just need that. So there's no real reason to build magic right now. I don't think. So I don't know if we can get a powered minecart. So I don't know if
Lone
that's
Syndicate said, "I haven't indulged in anything Borderlands since TH3 last time we played on stream.
I know, man.
Even UN installed it."
You even uninstalled it? Damn, man. I get it though. As much as again, it's weird because like I still like look back on the game. I think I like the shit out of Borderlands. So it's just one of those things that's, yeah. And again, there's like these games I wish I could like. I want to go back and keep playing. Like they're on a list in my head. Like, oh yeah, we'll go back to that. But then when I think of like Hytale is probably a better game for that. Of like just continuing the pace and like keeping up on everything, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is besides. I still like Borderlands, you know. I don't know why, but it feels like somewhat a bummer. Because like I feel like they're like the whole god, I keep fucking not look where I'm going. The whole thing that was really big with Borderlands is like this was supposed to be the game that Randy Pitchford kept saying that like, oh my god, this is it, guys. This is gonna be the biggest, like most hype amount of DLC you've ever seen in your life. It's gonna be crazy. Not DLC, Endgame, sorry. Endgame. It's going to be the greatest Endgame ever. And then, like, just fucking crickets. You're like, well, Randy, Jesus Christ. Stop. Just stop saying things like that, please. You make everyone hyped, and then it's just like, I don't even know what it was. What was the Endgame that they theoretically were talking up again? I don't know. Don't bum myself out, me. Horrible sentence, but anyways. Also, this is a side thing. I found a good like razor, essentially, like not razor actually, but like it's something that's a term people use for like when you're trying to decide something or trying to think about something. It's like this like true north kind of idea. What do you call it? I kind of found something akin to that, which I thought was kind of neat. But it's basically, I lost it. I just forgot. Oh, when it comes to making decisions in your life or decisions of any kind. It was just a really interesting frame, or like razor in this case. But essentially, unless I'm messing it up, it was what would your future do? What would the future you who succeeded think about the decision you're debating making? And I thought that's a really cool way to think about things. So sometimes you're like, oh, do I need to buy like this thing that you don't really need? And you're like, nah. Future me would have probably been like, dude, listen, man, we used that thing once. Maybe twice, but like we didn't need to pay for the best version. We could have just got one that was kind of okay and been fine. Like, like the decision-making process in that regard is probably exactly what they would say. The future you that succeeded specifically. Not just future you who's doing the horrible shit or the worst version of you, etc. Also, I wanted to go get more cool obelisk things, but I wanted to use the good this. Then I wanted to make the cool stones. Oh, okay, I don't have enough space. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's not a lot of people struggle with the whole, what do you call it, making decisions thing. But I always feel like I sometimes go to like people or like other people to think about like, hey, what do you think about this? And it's like, well, in hindsight, why are you asking them? I mean, it's always good to have like a gauge of understanding all that stuff, but and like for being real, the only person that's opinion really matters on this is you, because you're gonna be the one that's gonna be having to bear the burden of that choice, you know. And it's ultimately comes down to whether you're gonna actually make use of that choice to the utmost, if not, or not. Sorry. So to me, it's just always nice to have that different frame in your head. Also, let me grab this. Letting that basically dry out right here. Lovely. All right. We have the tomb things. I'm half excited just to like see what different things we have. That didn't make the most sense. Where's my little? Oh, I didn't go back and pick the stuff up I made. I'm excited to see what like all the other blocks look like, man.
Lone Syndicate said, BRB gonna get some water.
We'll go get some water.
I'm dehydrated as hella friendly reminder.
Ooh.
Drink some goddamn water, you degenerates.
I will. Hey, I got you. Say less. It's a good reminder. I forgot to show you guys the thing. I'm such a dickhead. Where is it? Where did I put it, actually? What the hell? Did it drop? If it dropped, it shattered. I forgot to show you guys the thing I 3D printed. This thing is fucking... This thing took 2 days. But it's so beautiful. Anyways. Where is it? There. So, as you guys know... Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait till Lone's here, just because Lone just left. I actually think Lone would think this is kind of neat. I think anyone would find this kind of cool, actually.
McFlufferkin said, wait until Lone gets back. Otherwise, he's gonna have a streak of missing your 3D printed stuff.
True. How dare you, Lone? Should we go all the way up the side? Does that look okay? Can I seriously not get just a little bit more out? I can't. Come on. Why? Why can't I place my torch? It's because I'm... Why can't I place them on that side? I can't place them anywhere. What the heck? I can place it here. I know I'm not like I can't place it there, but because I'm standing there. But why can't I place it here? Weird. I can place it. I can't place it there. Oh, is this raining? Is it? Maybe it's raining, so you can't place them down?
McFlufferkin said torches can't be placed on pillars as they're not full blocks.
But this one did. This one just broken? How come it worked on this one, but not this one? They're the same thing? Torches can't be placed on pillars as they're not blocks. Well, this one broke the fucking rules then, I guess. Who knows? Weird strangeness. I still got to exercise today. I am so excited to do it. Woo. Come on. I keep scrolling. My mouse tool sucks ass. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. I feel like this is kind of a bit weird. Do I not have another one of those pillar things? Well, we're gonna have to make one. How big do we want this? That seems fine. Do we need to add like the whole fancy schmancy weirdness? Come up here. It doesn't like that. There. And I do have the 2 pieces of tile. Okay. That works. Maybe. Like those 4 blocks. And it really can't be placed on any of the yeah, weird. Such a bummer. I guess we put it here. Can't describe how that looks off somehow. Yeah. Also, yeah. Visually weird. Also, we're working with the best of our materials. We got some dark rock and some stone rock and whatever, but yeah. Doesn't seem the best. Hope he don't tell us when he's back. He'll be getting the biggest amount of water possible. We got that, we got that, we need...
Raid said, hey there, Grin. I'm super late today because I had to wake up early and I was catching up on sleep. How you doing?
We're doing good, buddy. We missed you, though. Look how we played some Z's, had some fun time. I'm waiting on showing off my new, a cool 3D model thing. Hoping you guys get a kick out of it. I wonder if we just make this hole like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's nice. I'll actually build this out more. I do have the material. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'll leave that for now, but we could make a change later. But what do you call it? What you be so you slept in. I woke up I'm super late cuz I had to wake up early and I was catching up on sleep. Wow. I feel like Raid's body might be conditioned for like like an abundance of sleep at this point. Ah, shit, that wasn't the right. Well, why did they look so different? I don't understand. Well, honestly, I kind of like this one more. Although this one only has the one. Yeah, maybe not. Shit, what did I use for this? What did I use to make that? Having the soft rock as a like a railing might be the play, honestly. That may look nice. Maybe not like that.
Raidnade said, yeah, I'll be sleeping a lot.
You be sleeping? You be getting your Z's? Can we like stack this on the edge? Not really visually nicely, no. We can basically put just some rocks down, I think. And then put them on there. I don't know if that looks nice. I also don't know if you can like get them lower. Let's see, how's this look? Nope. It's a little like a prison. Prison bars. It's weird because I want to have just like that. Well, not like that. I feel like they have a lot of stuff that's like fill in the gap stuff. I guess that doesn't look the worst. Anyways, this is something I want to do though with this. So I made so many torches. Boppity boopity. And then just stack the hell out of these. Probably didn't need to put that one that close near the pyre that we already have. There. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't know what we should use block-wise. We need more like soft, like white rock stuff. Actually, we only need one for like a thing. Actually, we don't even need that. We just need this. I'm being weird. God damn it. Oh, I see. That's why I wanted the soft rock, because it looks nice. Let's go with some soft rock. Damn it. I was gonna say, what is your sleep like amount rate? Because for me, I found I was again, so much of like, and I think most people could know this, or not know this, but like feels this internally, where like, if you were to not, when would you, basically maybe you have like a belief where like, oh, I need this much hours of sleep to function, but how many months would you have to persist on like a certain like low level of sleep to basically be able to be like, oh no, I actually don't need that much hours of sleep. I prefer that, but of course, what do you call it? In a couple months, you could adapt and you'd bounce back to whatever normal is your new normal, you know. But I was always like, for me, I used to sleep for quite a bit, and now I'm kind of sleeping significantly less. And I know that's not the healthiest thing. I'm always game sleep, I'm always team sleep. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know, man. I find yeah, it's one of those things that to me, also like so much nicer. It's also because it's morning though. Let's swap out the shitty rock with the nice rock. Also, wait, what? How the hell did that happen? Oh, is that how? There, that's a full block. Or it looks slightly out of place. Actually, it doesn't. It's really cute. Get there. It's funny, through a sheer failure, I'm actually figuring out how this whole thing works, and it's kind of nice.
Lone Syndicate said at least 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and I'm good.
You're good, Lone. Alright, I can finally show you guys. Alright.
Raidnade said, I'm not sure I don't keep good track of how long I sleep.
You don't have any of those like watches and stuff like that? I'm kind of tempted. I'm tempted. I'm getting one of those. So hopefully come this month. I've ordered a while ago, but it can't fucking ship yet. Anyways, gang, we call it. Probably going to start to wind down slightly, but I want to show you guys. So, you guys know how I spent like an ungodly, I bought the 3D printer, all that stuff, and then I said, shit, I think after looking into it more, I think I need to get a lower, like a nozzle, so like a smaller nozzle. Because the stuff I wanted to make is stuff that like is it has like a lot of detail work and all that stuff. So I was like, oh shit, okay, I need it. So I did. I bought the nozzle, I installed it, and this is the first thing I printed. But I wanted to tell you guys, guess how much the time has extended because I have this like super fine nozzle. Guess how much? Let's say a print is takes 8 hours to print. Guess how long this one takes with the nozzle that I gave it. Also, I wonder how fast y'all will be able to estimate what it is. Also, I waited to show this because Lone was getting a drink. So, yeah. Also, I just seen something that was there. Where's my little tweezers? While you guys reply, I can pull this out of there.
Lone Syndicate said 1 day.
Just 1 day? I kind of gave everyone else a hint because Lone was the first and best to reply. Ooh. Get out of there. I think I got it. All right.
Raidnade said like double the time.
Double time. So 8 hours. If it took 8 hours, this took 2 days. I think it took around 8 to 12 hours. This took 2 days to print. But it looks pretty fucking cool. So I'm pretty happy. But this, I hope it shows up on camera how detailed it is. I'll probably zoom in. But let's see how quickly you guys can figure out like who this is. Are ready? Ain't that cool? And that's so fucking cool. Also, I'm going to show you guys the fucking insane detail on it and whatnot. So this may look a little scuffed, the head. I sanded it down because it had a little bit of the wave things in there. So when I matte paint it, it won't show up. But dude, holy shit. If I You can see like the warping.
Lone Syndicate said, is that War from Darksiders?
I don't.
McFlufferkin said, is that Tyrell?
Maybe I think it's Diablo.
Raynade said okay. That's sick as hell.
I think it's Diablo, but what do you call it? You can see like the cloth, how it like the cloth actually looks like cloth, and I'm not sure if you guys can put that together, but he has like chainmail, like rivets underneath his armor, and all of that stuff. And I also like just the weird shading. Like you can kind of see the classic like 3D printed line, it's like lines basically going through it. But when it's painted, I don't know if you will, or not painted. When it's yeah. Also, this is the cool part. It comes in 2 pieces. So this just slots right into his body, and it's just like a cool little thing that's sitting on your desk looking dope as shit. I'm dropping shit about myself. But yeah, man, I thought just like even the details within his little neck collar, his little tiny nipple pasties, whatever the hell those are, and all that, it's just looking wild. It took a long time to print though. It took a long time, but hey.
McFlufferkin said Diablo Angels all have no faces/heads like that, so it's definitely one
Yes,
of them.
I think it's the new Diablo character. I think that, like, what do you call it? I don't play Diablo, but this is one of those things where I thought, oh, that's sick regardless. You know, it's one of those things where like, this is cool, even if I don't play the game. Like having this just chilling on your desk, looking like a fucking Grim Reaper type, hell yeah. The only thing I think would have been cooler is if they got his arms to kind of just like sit and like it's kind of like how this one, how this guy, his like hands are sitting on the floor with his tablet or with like his stand. I thought that would have been a nice little touch to do with this guy
Lone
too.
Syndicate said, never played Diablo, so not familiar.
Yeah, me neither, but anyone can see that and be like, fucking, what is that? Looks awesome as hell. But anyways, yes, it took a long time. It did take a long time to print, I will say, but I do think it looks absolutely fire. And now I just got to get the next thing printed, basically. Oh, my chest. But actually, it was kind of weird because like I got my
McFlufferkin said Tyrell is one of my favorite video game characters. I really wish I could get wings like theirs in Warframe.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. Fucking like spiky angel things. That'd be hell yeah. It's like kind of like blade wings. I was gonna say, I kind of kick myself because I printed off this with like the thing, but this is actually like. Armor is one of the weird things where you can kind of get away with the 3D printed look because you're already like you're scuffing it up and you're creating damage anyway, to where like lines like that don't really stand out because you're providing so many different contrasting lights and darks. But where it does show up is when you're you're drawing or painting a skin texture basically, because it's so subtle and it's so layered.
Lone Syndicate said, Grin.
Yeah.
I have a request. Can you find a Nikki model to print? ?
Probably. I right now I'm just trying to get like reps in Lone, but I probably could. I could kind of quickly look. Let me actually I'm already in full screen mode. Let me quickly go to the place where I could see. There's many different places that offer many different like files, and I'm not at the point where like I've developed.
McFlufferkin said, not quite what I meant. Sent a picture. Diablo Archangels have wispy tendril wings.
Oh, it's like tentacle things, I would assume. It's in the Discord? Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's not tendril. That's like light. That's like the darkness, except not. But it's like void power. But yeah, I got you. That looks hella cool. Very like ghost-like. Let's see. Did Lone spell Nikita there? He did. Let's see. What do they got for Nakia? Oh, they do, Lone. They absolutely do. This is our options. I was actually thinking about what to print next. They don't have a lot of options. In hindsight, they had 2. But let me show you these ones. There's this option. Right here.
Lone Syndicate said show screen.
There's this one, which is okay. I'm not sure if this person's using, what is the things? This one was printed with what? This one was printed with 3-plate. Yeah, I see, he printed with 0.4, and I'd be printing with 0.2, so I'll be getting a little more detail than him, but that depends on the model also. I wonder if it's all attached. Yeah, it might be seamed, which is actually not bad. Anyways, this is the other one. Yeah. Actually, that one looks significantly better. The face looks a little rough. What was this one printed at? This one's printed at... Oh, 8mm. That's the fucking thick as hell nozzle. That's not very good at all. So maybe we'll get even better results. This one actually looks not bad. Here it doesn't look bad, but they tend to not zoom in on them because they're like, those are where the imperfections lie. There's also half of it's like a painting job a little bit. All the eyes look surprisingly good for what that's incredible actually what he painted. I don't know if I like this one as much as the previous
Lone Syndicate said do the first one, Rampy.
Rampy, is that her name? They got it. Let me do some. There gotta be other options. I feel like I don't love the. I like the first one more, but let's see. I've actually seen other people like other jobs, other people painting them, which is kind of nice. That's crazy. There's so many people painting in this community. Let me see. Where is the thing? This. There gotta be some other ones. So that's what I was trying to say. So there's like so much of all of these things. Like there's so many different sites that offer so many different like types of this and that. But the issue, models, all that stuff. Sorry, the issue is that it basically gets kind of. Ooh, that's something that we could print. That's kind of yeah. It's, I'm trying to find more. Sorry. Sorry. There's so many different like places where you can download stuff. That's half of my battle is basically like I haven't. There's so much depth to each one of these things, which is I think what makes it so exciting for me. That I know I've only scratched the surface and I've already gotten so much out of it. Like again, like I've tried to mention this, but like I thought filament would cost so much more. So I thought like to me, having this. Like, and if I can ever paint it to the degree that it looks good, to me, I'd be happy to pay, like, a decent amount for this. Probably not as much as other people. But, like, I've already basically recouped my entire, like, filament costs and all that stuff. And all that. So I've, like, just been like, oh, this is so... I haven't got myself, like, this is, like, to me, a computer, in a way. Like, that's how like, oh, my God, this is a whole new world. But sorry, this is the other one, Lone. Do we think we should not print the first one and instead print this one? I think we should maybe go with this one. Because that one looks significantly better outside of being absolutely degenerate. And also, the face looks a little bit scuffed in that one. But I wonder if that's... There's no way where he's getting the glasses are going to survive. This, absolutely not. Also, what is the things he printed? Let me see. Back out. 16 millimeter. What did he print on? 4 millimeter. Yeah, I'm printing on 2 millimeter, so I might come up with some better things, better like texture quality. But we'll see. How long was his print time? 9 hours.
Lone Syndicate said, "Ooh, Emma in her secretary skins. I vote this one."
This one? All right. I will add it to the collection, my boy. And when it's ready to rip, I'll rip. I need to clean the plate though before I do any of that. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you call it? Give me a hot minute just to get everything primed. But tomorrow we will be streaming again at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Appreciate y'all all being here. What do you call it? Raid. I hope we can see you tomorrow. Although I totally get it if you're sleeping and all that stuff happens. But we do cherish you here and miss you. Let me go over to this. Fluff's thing. I forgot. I need to do a little more stuff involved today. Click this. Open up on Twitch. It's a little bit more involved. There we go. Pausing this. Ooh, Fluff's stream on what do you call it? On Twitch looks absolutely visually perfect. Not a single bit of lag. Good setup from Fluff. Go here. Fluff is playing Warframe today and looking like actually Fluff is looking like a goddamn angel, like legitimately crazy. Also, let's see if I remember how to raid somebody on Twitch. Low likelihood, but yes.
Ray Nade said I should be here tomorrow just because I won't have to wake up for anything.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to see you, buddy. Hopefully we can chat up about what games you playing, what kind of things you've watched. Again, I'm kind of vicariously living through you guys at this point because of just the nature of me being too busy right now. But yes, let me go to raid channel. Why doesn't it pop up with people who I'm following? There we go. There we go. And let's delete this. Start raid. Bangarang. Sent the raid over to Fluff over at Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I can see you tomorrow. Appreciate you guys so much for giving me a single second of your day. And I'll get that print loan, and I'll let you know in 3 years when it eventually finishes printing, because it looks like it's going to take a lifetime. Anyways, bye!